I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. Sucker MCs should call me sire. To burn my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire.
Now we rock dog parties and come correct. All cuts are on time and rhymes connect. Got the right to vote and we'll elect. And other rappers can't stand us, but give us respect.
What's up, guys? CjLee 920 is gonna be my quick DVD review on Hell in a Cell. But before I get to that, we're gonna do I'm gonna just show you something, and yeah, let's just get to it. All I did was put my hand over it. I was laying on my bed, but yeah. So this is what it is. There's my computer. I basically just cleaned this off up here. And over here now, I just got this little thing. There's my TV remote. Same old stuff. In here, you got some memo books, or a memo book. A deck of heritage cards. Box of pencils and whatnot. Another 5-star notepad and a 3-subject notepad. Magazine collection. Piece of a table signed by 2 wrestlers, silly bands, and down here there's really nothing. There's a CCS magazine, which is skateboarding for all you guys that don't know that. Another CCS, another CCS, and active Jesse Neal signed autographs, some tacks. And for Assault Battalion 54. There it is, man. I told you it folded all the way out, but yeah. So let's get to the review. Alright, guys. Hell in a Cell, 3-disc set. Let's just get into the review. See some great artwork on the front. Looks like the cage. Got some pictures in between. Kane and Undertaker, Triple H, Stone Cold, Mankind, Undertaker, Randy Orton, HBK, Batista, and Undertaker. The back, really nothing. It's just them two on the top of the cell. Yeah, let's get it out the sleeve. Shit. You open it up, you got some very great artwork. Undertaker pinning Vince McMahon. Batista bleeding. You got a disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, the slip. Behind disc 1 you have some pictures, or a picture. Undertaker standing up there with Mankind on the lane, on the bottom of the, or on the ring. HBK and Triple H. Stone Cold Steve Austin with a chair. I'm just gonna close this and get to the slip. Now, the slip has some great artwork too. Mankind and Kane. The Rock and Rikishi. Alright, let's open it up and let's get started. You have disc 1. You have the debut of the Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood 97. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. This was such a great, way to debut a new match, and it was just so great. It was such a good match. 4.25 star. Such a good match. Then you have Hell in a Cell on Raw, June 15th, 1998. You got Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Undertaker versus Mankind and Kane. Now, this was a good match. Well, for what it was a good match. But then, But then when it didn't show the whole match, which I thought was pretty stupid. They just went out without showing the whole match. I thought it was retarded. But anyway, I gave it an NA because they didn't show the whole thing. So next match, Undertaker versus Mankind, King of the Ring 98. Everybody knows this match, the infamous match. Okay, I gave this match 4.75 stars. Now, it deserved that, yes. If people say it doesn't, let me explain. When you ask somebody, what's your favorite Hell in a Cell match? This one may not always come up, but this one will probably come up the most. or here you go. If you ask somebody what's their most memorable moment in a Hell in a Cell match, they would either say King of the Ring 1998 or Mankind getting thrown off the cell. So basically, this defined the whole Hell in a Cell. It defined it. So I gave it 4 3/4 stars. When he got thrown off, and sorry. Anyway, he got thrown off, and he was put on a stretcher, got pulled all the way to the ramp, and then he got off and came back, got on top of the cell. Now I read about this. This was not supposed to happen. He got chokeslammed through the ring or through the cell, and he wasn't supposed to. That wasn't supposed to happen. It broke on him. Unfortunately, it wasn't supposed to happen, and when he came down, the chair hit him in the mouth, and it busted his tooth out. That's why when you see him look, it's in his nose. So yeah, but then you after that. That was a good match, 4 3/4 stars. Then you have Mankind versus Kane, Raw, August 24th, 1998. This was a good match. I gave it 3.5 stars, but the reason I didn't like it is because the ones on Raw don't get enough time. Plain and simple. Alright, No Way Out 2000, Cactus Jack versus Triple H for the WWE Championship. Good match. Anytime you put Triple H in a Hell in a Cell, he does a great job. 4 stars. Then you have the Armageddon 2000 6-man Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship. Kurt Angle versus Rikishi versus The Rock versus The Undertaker versus Triple H versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Once again, pretty good match. Almost good, almost great. But it had way too many people in it. You couldn't really see everybody doing something at the same time. So I gave it 3 3/4 star. But it was still good. Then you got this 2. Triple H versus Chris Jericho, Judgment Day 02. Now this was also a very great match. Chris Jericho can wrestle, and when you put Triple H in there, once again, 4 stars. Sorry, I gotta get down on this thing. I pressed down. Let me get below to where my ratings are. Sorry. I typed them down on the computer, because when I type them down, I can just copy and paste when I put them in the description box. Okay, then you got No Mercy 02, Hell in a Cell match for the WWE Championship. Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. I didn't like this match. I mean, it was good, but it didn't live up to its expectations, in my opinion. I gave it 3.5 stars. But then again, I don't like Brock Lesnar as a wrestler. I mean, I didn't really like him. He really wasn't that good of a wrestler. And I hate him as a UFC fighter. So yeah, there's my opinion on Brock Lesnar. Bash all you want, I don't care. Okay, well then you got the Hell in a Cell Bad Blood 03. Kevin Nash versus Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is basically a triple threat because Mick Foley was the special guest referee, and he got involved in it, so it was pretty stupid. But anyway, I give this match 3 3/4 stars. Once again, Triple H in it. It's gonna be good. 3 3/4 star. Then we got Bad Blood 04, Hell in a Cell match. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. Oh, I got that on here. I didn't even know I had it on DVD. I mean, I knew I had Bad Blood 04, but anyway. Yeah, this is a good match. 4 1/4 star. Great match. Or actually, no, I gave that 4.5 stars. Sorry. That was a good match. But, yeah. Next, this 3. Vengeance 05. You got Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Batista versus Triple H. This was probably one of Triple H's worst. Probably one of the worst. Hell in a Cells. But I really didn't like it. I gave it 3 3/4. I mean, it was still good, but it was okay. But, yeah. Armageddon 05. Hell in a Cell match. Undertaker versus Randy Orton. It was pretty good too. I gave it 3 3/4 again. Some of these, this DVD is worth watching. I'd go get it. I'd go buy it right off the bat. $15 at FYE, you can go get it. Bam, I'd buy it. But this is such a great DVD. Okay, then I gave that 3 3/4. Okay, then you got the Unforgiven 06 Hell in a Cell match, handicap, D-Generation X versus Shane McMahon, Mr. McMahon, and Big Show. Good spots in this, great spots. Big Show, or Mr. McMahon kissing Big Show's butt. They pulled his thing, his one thing down, his one strap thing down, and pulled it all the way down. And they made him kiss his butt. They were all bleeding by the end of the match, which was pretty sweet. They were all like, not because of his butt. They weren't bleeding because of his butt, but they were bleeding because they'd been through all the hell in a cell. Anyway, yeah, I gave that 4 stars. Actually, and they also they moved it up. Like Hell in a Cell is usually 16 by 16. They upped it to 30 by 30 on here, so it was taller and wider, which I thought was pretty cool. Alright, then you have the last match on the DVD. Undertaker versus Batista, Survivor Series 07, 3.5 stars. Wasn't that great of a match. It was for the World Heavyweight Championship. Undertaker did a good job. Batista, he's not really that good in a cage or whatever you want to call it, but yeah. So that's my review on Hell in a Cell, the 3-disc set. Now, the overall rating, I would probably give it 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. A very, very great DVD. I think Hit the Ropes TV. Sorry, I think HDR TV. He picked it up for $15. He actually bought 2 of them because it came with the little what do you want to call it? I don't know what you would call it, but it came with like a little peak. Like, I guess it wasn't. It's not a bobblehead, but it kind of looks like it. When I went to go buy this, I bought this when it first came out. And I bought it for $20, and he bought it for $15, and it came with the thing. So, not mad at him, but I'm pretty mad that I didn't wait for a little while to pick it up. But yeah, I'll just wait for this later when the video's over. But yeah, watching this for you guys. Rey Mysterio, biggest little man. Put some questions in the comment box. I'm gonna do a Q&A for you guys, but I'm only gonna do it if I get like 10 questions. I'm not gonna do it. You can ask more than one. I'll be glad to answer it. But yeah, if I get 10 questions, I'll do one. But if I don't, I mean, if I get like 8 or something, I'll do one. But like if I get like 5, I'm not gonna do a Q&A. But yeah, tell your friends about me. Give me some more subscribers. If you'd like, I'm not asking, but if you'd like, give me a shout out. But yeah, so I'm gonna review this for you guys next. Rey Mysterio, biggest little man. And, I'll see you guys later. That was my Hell in a Cell review. CjLee 920. Remember, star ratings are in the description box, in the comment section below. Please ask questions. I'm gonna do a Q&A for my next video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.